This is Ketis, and he's in the second day of his board and train. And what I'm trying to do is get him to sit quicker. And I'm doing this using positive reinforcement. And the positive reinforcement that I'm giving him is petting and praise. And I'm doing it right at the action, right when his ass hits the ground. That's when I pet him. You know, that's the only way he's gonna, we're gonna speed him up. Actually, that's the way we're speeding him up right now. But we are gonna put an e-collar on him soon to help him learn to sit quicker. But right now I just want him to do it, and I'm using positive reinforcement to tell him, this is what we need you to do. Here's a view from the backside so that you can really see. It's right when that dog hits its ass on the ground, that's when I'm petting him. It's right at that point. And it's repetitious, and we do this over and over and over again. And we keep working the dog, making sure that the dog knows. I want this dog to know that I like him too. And I think that we have a good, beginning relationship. Seriously, it seems like me and this dog hit it off real good. So, but I want him to know that this is what I want him to do. I want him to sit quicker. And right now we're going to work sit, and we're working sit by circling around the dog. And sit is an implied stay, meaning we never say stay with any of the commands. It's not necessary. It's built into the command. So now I'm working sit by dropping the leash, and I'm circling around him so that the dog can get used to, the fact that it doesn't matter where the human goes. The human told me to sit. I need to stay where I'm at. So we do this, circling around the dog, sometimes going behind the dog, sometimes going in front of the dog, and get the dog used to just seeing movement. Now, right here, I'm going to go over and I'm going to pick up the leash. And the reason why I'm going to pick up the leash is I want the dog to not think that, just because I'm picking up the leash doesn't mean that you're supposed to move. So I'll get the dog used to me just, going and touching the leash and throwing it back down. And this is an extremely important part of the dog's training, to learn that, sit really does. It means don't move, dog. That's why you don't need to say stay. It's not necessary to say stay, and it will screw the dog's training up. Never say the word stay with any of the commands. This is an awesome dog, by the way.